Flat Earth expert Mark Sargent thinks the moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself is a hoax.
Right, but betting with Sportsbet's new iPhone app?
I could do this standing on my head.
Thanks, Gravity. Sportsbet's new iPhone app.
Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Earth thinks that evolution's real. Chemtrails don't exist, vaccines work. Climate change is happening, we landed on the moon. The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Study, it's not alright. Baby, it's not alright.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Welcome, everybody, to the FTFE show. I'm your host, Craig, or when I'm mad at flat earthers, I am FTFE. This is a new show in replace of the Mindshock Mondays, because frankly, listening to those three chipmunks in a trench coat hurt my brain. I might cover Mindshock every now and then, but frankly, it's not fair to you guys, it's not fair to me, it's not fair to my psychiatrist who has to deal with it afterwards. So what we're going to do instead, we are going to have this, the FTFE show. I'm just going to sit here and stare at the screen for a while, and you can talk in chat. What do you think? Are you enjoying it? I could sit like this. I could even give it an action shot watching the TV. What do you guys think? Is a good concept for a show? Just me sitting here? What do you reckon? Now, what we're going to do, guys, is it's a variety show. I'm going to do a variety of things. We might have a debate. We might go over a new Flat Earth video. We might do a review of someone else's debate. We might play Call of Duty with my subscribers. We might have a panel show. We might do a new game show. Whatever I feel like doing. I'm in the middle of creating a fancy new intro and stuff for it. But it's just going to be a weekly, whatever I feel like doing show to have some fun with you. And yeah, I think you guys should most definitely listen to Jiffy Diffwald, who has just sent a super chat for $2 that says, don't give Craig money. Please, don't give me super chats. I don't want the super chats, okay? It's fine. Don't listen to Jiffy. Jiffy has the right instructions. Don't give me super chats. Jubilee Deluxe became a new member. Thank you. Welcome to Scrappers. That's like an amazing amount of members. Nancy Milestone 199 with a thumbs up. Thank you. Bill Tetley has been a member for 10 months. Says, hey, fight the flat shirt. Yeah, sexy beast. Can I get an invite to the secret NASA moon-based dance-off being held on... Ah, crap. Bill, I've spoken to you about this. Every time you mention that moon-based... Guys, if you just look into the camera... Yeah, so the next super chat is Jiffy Jiffweld saying, do not give me money. Listen to Jiffy. Oh no, it's Andy. He's been a member for 14 months. Says, don't support Craig by becoming a member. Absolutely. Do not support me by becoming a member or giving me super chats. Those things are very silly. Zoomy Tomato says for $2, this is me not giving Craig... You might want to check your bank. Bill Tetley says for $2, okay, I won't do that then. Yeah, please don't. And then Sigma Step says, screw you, Jiffy, and he spent $2 to say. Guys, I obviously massively appreciate the super chats and the support and everything. You don't need to do it. Genuinely, you don't need to. I just want you to be here and having some fun. And if enough of you watch the show, I might even let Toon out of my basement if he behaves. I haven't fed him in a while, so I should probably check on him. But it's just going to be fun. And I want you guys to have fun with me. I am open also to suggestions as to what this show can be. I've got a few plans for today because there's been some fun going on in the world of Flerf. A massive fallout to the final experiment. I've never seen so many Flerfs run for the hills. not since the great Toon experiment of $10,000. And then I'm going to have a look at some Twitter stuff that's been going on because that's hilarious. Is my mic peaking a bit much? It seems to be. I'll just turn that down a tad. And there's a very funny Flat Earth video about me that I would like to go over. You guys aren't understanding, are you? So, your pal Al, who's a member for 8 months, says, "Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you should join or something. I haven't started the Empire yet. Prepare for that." Glober Mum says, "For $2, you aren't the boss of me." I don't even know how to argue with you. Bill Tetley says $2, says, "Aha, Glober Mum. You know you guys can talk without super chatting, right? You don't have to super chat to converse with each other." And then Jiffy Jiffwald gave me 20 members because he said don't give members. So if you've just become a member and you didn't pay for it, say thank you to Jiffy. Skinny Fat Boy 499 says, "Why does MC Toon and Duffy want to murder Jaren and Witsit at Antarctica?" That's one of the funny things. One of the excuses. Jaren, well, he seems to be afraid that he might get offed. Goran Anderson, known for 12 months, says, "Don't worry, Andy. Who would be so crazy?" Yeah, don't stop becoming a member. Stop giving me super chat. And Mr. E-Man then gifted another 10 memberships. So I've been streaming for 6 minutes, and you guys have given me 30 members and like 20 quid of super chats. I haven't started. I haven't done anything. Have any of you heard from Stuart Buckle? It's a question. I blocked him. Has anyone else contacted him on Twitter or anything? X, whatever you want to call Musk's platform. I banned him. I blocked him on WhatsApp and everything. Mr. E-Man, $5 says, "Got it. So no super chats and no gift." Yeah. Good job, bud. Well done. Brilliant. Jiffy Jiffward says, "You're all welcome." All of you, not you, Gary. Yeah, fuck you, Gary. Just. John Marshall says, "Was he a Poe in the end?" I don't know. I think he might have been. He seemed to be fucking with me and he had no evidence. So, Clive Wells says there is no Stuart Buckle. There was never any Stuart Buckle. Bill Tetley, $5 says, "Stuart ran for the hills and is hiding in a hobbit hill somewhere." Poor hobbits. They don't deserve that. Zettabyte Hero, $2 says, "Get super chatted. Haha." Ow. I feel offended. I told you not to do that. Right, so, final experiment, yeah? Will Duffy, the pastor from America, has come up with the plan of sending a flat earther and a globe earther to Antarctica to look at the 24-hour sun. Now, the reason this is being done is based on a flat earther claim of it not being a thing, because the Antarctica is a war around the edge. And 3 big leaders of the flat earth world, Jeranism, Austin Whitsitt, and Dearth, all said that it would prove the Earth's a globe, be a big problem for flat earth, and that is the position of the majority of flat earthers. All of a sudden, the flat earthers, "Oh, we don't say that. That's not something we've ever said." No. Even though they've been saying that for years, which is why the experiment has come up with. So we're going to go over a few excuses on X and have a look at some of that fun. Mr. Buan for £5 says, "This is my first super chat for 0 money. No idea why it says £2. What's that on screen above your fireplace?" Brian, it says £5. It doesn't say £2. And that is where I keep the souls of flat earthers I destroy. They're in a containment facility on that screen there. So that's what that is. Monochromatic Light Source for £2 says, "Riker needs a Kessel run. 12 parsecs to beat. He'd beat it. He'd be able to do it in 3 parsecs. Now Pinion for 129 sexes. "Can you explain the rules about super chats again?" Yeah, you don't need to do them. I very much appreciate it, but you don't need to do them. Zai's Dem says, "Does Flat Earth not claim you can't go to Antarctica in the first place? So you'll fly somewhere else?" Not sure. Yeah. The Flat Earth, the Antarctica thing is a problem because Flat Earthers claim, even if now some of them for some reason don't, Flat Earthers claim that there wouldn't be a 24-hour sun in Antarctica and all videos of it are edited. and that you can't even go to Antarctica to test this, even though Will Duffy is using the company ALE to do it. But yeah. I want you to have a look at some of the incredible cope. So, Journalism did a stream going over why he doesn't trust Will Duffy. And here's the thing, right? What Will Duffy did was he wanted to keep it a secret, keep the excitement behind it. And the same way that you would lie to your kids about what's under the Christmas tree. No, that's not a Sega Mega Drive, which is what my mum constantly told to me when I got my Sega Mega Drive for Christmas. No, we can't afford to get a Mega Drive for you. No, you're not getting a Mega Drive. No, I wouldn't get you a Mega Drive, Craig. But come Christmas, I had a Sega Mega Drive. Did my parents lie to me? I mean, they didn't tell the truth, but was I happy? Yeah, because I found an exciting thing. That's what Will was doing. He's just trying to keep excitement behind the whole thing, right? And so Flat Earthers have taken that as Will lying, because on a stream with a Flat Earther, he was like, oh no, I don't know who's behind it, because the guy asked him who's behind it after Will brought it up, and Will didn't know what to say. And obviously Will is behind it. So now Will has apparently lied, right? But then Will did an apology video saying, yeah, I should have just been more upfront. But then apparently lied in the apology video because he said he was caught off guard during his interview where he said that he didn't know who was behind it. And he was caught off guard of the question of who was behind it. Even though he brought up the subject, I don't think he expected to be asked who was behind it. He didn't know how to respond. So he gave like, oh, no, it's not me. You know, a sly little white lie to keep the mystique behind it. And this is one of the big things that Flat Earthers have latched onto to try and discredit the entire thing. But I want to go and show you some stuff on X. So let's go and have a look. Oh, I'm going to bring that up. Oh, look. There's lots of me. Oh, no. Hi, Craig. Multiple Craig. I just sort that out. Yeah. No, that's... Okay, I've got to click display 2 for display 1 for some reason. Alright, so I'm going to go to my X posts. I'm going to bring this over here so I can read what's going on. Oh yeah, you guys really aren't getting it, are you? Bill Tetley says for £2, okay, no more super chats then, everyone listen. Yes, listen to Bill, guys. Stop sending me super chats. Nancy Milestone, $4.99. I'm nearly completely blind, so I'm happy you're not just doing visuals, low, and I refuse to comply. Yep. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you not doing as you're told. Zettabyte Hero says, get super chatted. Stop. Nev Palpatine, the cousin of Emperor Palpatine, says, can someone explain how to not donate money to Craig? Please help. Yeah, you could just not do the super... Your pal Al for $2 says, why Riker do the Kessel Run? Why not Tom Paris? I don't have Tom Paris. But wait, what? Anyway, right, so we're going to have a look at some of the excuses. Now, I've done a few posts about it, and it's made Flat Earthers freak out. And this guy is hilarious. He does not understand what eye level is. He thinks this is proof that there's eye level. Having a picture in the, a horizon in the middle of it. We'll get to that. It's funny. Marcel Moreau for $5 Canadian. His name is pronounced Austin Astin Witless. Makes particularly dumb rocks look like Mensa Masters. And then Caucasian Sensation, welcome to Scrappers, my friend. Right, go to my post. Oh, wait, how do I go to my profile? Why is this button not working? Right, I seem to have broken X, but give me a sec. It's me. I just searched myself this way. And guys, if you don't follow me on X, then do go and do that. FTFE official, as you see there. As you see there. Armageddon Fire just gave me a $10 super thumbs up, so thank you. Again, not necessary, but thank you. Bill Tetley, $2 says, no Marcel, it's autism witness. Hey, Rachy, how are you doing? We still need to get you on for an interview with an ex-flat earther. Right. So, yeah. I did this post as well because, just to show that I'm not making stuff up, that it's not me claiming flat earthers say this. Listen.
Antarctica. What's there? They're there. And everyone, if the Earth was a ball, we should have a 24-hour circling sun like we do in the North. One of the arguments that people give is on a flat Earth, you can't have a 24-hour sun, a midnight sun in Antarctica. And I totally agree.
If the thing happened at the South Pole and the 24-hour sun was seen, would that convince you the Earth was a globe?
Yeah, it would be a major problem for flat Earth for sure. I've said that on record 100 times.
Okay, no, I was just wondering. Do you think that is the position of the majority of flat earthers?
Yeah.
Jaren, do you agree that that is the position of the majority of flat earthers, that if the 24-hour sun was confirmed, that that's a problem?
Yeah, I mean, I think I need to see it.
Well, there we go. It's
Antarctica. What's there?
Yeah,
they're there. And everyone...
so it's not just us saying it. It's based on what flat earthers have been telling us for years. And then Will's taking money out of his pocket to do it, and then they're all freaking out. Nicolas Cage, not the Nicolas Cage, because that would be insulting. Did you even listen to the video you posted? You're an idiot. Like, that video didn't just say that flat earthers have a problem with the 24-hour sun. Stuart Pound, who's an idiot, just always ignores it. But there's a bunch of... Let me go back to some of my other posts about it. I've been having a lot of fun on X lately. I honestly have. It's amazing. So, like, we're getting a lot of excuses, not reasons not to go. Like, oh, Will lied, therefore we're not going to go. Apparently, Jeranism and other think they might get killed. There was one flat earther that was telling me that it wasn't publicized enough, therefore it's not real. And instead of responding to this, flat earthers just give this meme. And then I argue with a flat earther that a flat earther didn't give that meme, because he said the word flat earther wouldn't say that. But yeah, so no actual responses saying that they're going to go. See, all the flat earthers just... Flerfs having the chance to find out the truth. Flerfs keeping their lie going so they can pretend to be important. So I've made a whole bunch of posts about it. So here's...
To Sean Griffin, I was on...
Here's Robot Polisher's video. Robot Polisher is a dumbass Flerf on X. And he's saying that Will lied. And then lied again. And here's a 6-minute video going over it. We're not going to watch that because it's just nonsense. Every time that I post about it, flat earthers, there's nothing. But I did one that they gotten quite angry. I want to try and remember which one that was. Yeah, so I post just excuses and crying instead of contacting Will Duffy, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, flat earthers don't think that a 24-hour sun would determine the shape of the Earth. Would disprove the flat Earth or prove the globe Earth. Even though that's what they've been saying for ages. And Will specifically wants flat earthers to give him suggestions, flat earthers and globers, suggestions the way to make it better, okay? But Robot Polisher, instead of giving suggestions to Will, responds to my tweets, instead of saying, well, that's not going to prove anything. What I want to do is have one team start at this side of Antarctica, one team start at this side of Antarctica, and all walk and meet here, right? So this guy doesn't want to send 2 people to Antarctica. He wants Will to spend his money to send 48 people to Antarctica. And instead of being in a place that is looked after by the guides with the company that take you to the place where you can see the sun, that's 77 degrees south. He wants everyone to do the treacherous trek. You know, both teams would have to go to the South Pole and back. And that is his replacement for Will's sending 2 people to see the sun, right? It's fine. If that's what he wants to do, then he needs to fund 48 people going, right? And then everyone's like, well, yeah, that's going to be expensive. And he makes excuses. Funny how 100% of you pretend this is too hard, too cold, too expensive. Well, yeah, it would. All the flat earthers would die, right? Will is just sending people to flat Earth, to flat Earth? No, he's not. He's sending people to Antarctica to test the claims of flat Earth. And it's just cope after cope after cope after cope. It's incredible. And I'm like, you can contact him. And instead of contacting him, he says that, oh, I don't need to contact him because I'm speaking to you right now. Right? But there's no flat earthers that are saying that they're going to take him up on it. And as far as I know, speaking to Will, there is no flat earthers that have yet contacted Will saying that they're going to get involved, interview him, or anything. The amount of cope is painful, right? And I just wanted to point out the absolute stupidity and the fear of this experiment that is being put in place. I'm going to do a whole video going over a whole bunch of the issues that they're having. But it's just incredible, right? It's absolutely fucking incredible that for years flat earthers have been saying, oh, well, go and test, why aren't you going testing it? And we arrange a test, right? Will Duffy arrange a test, reaches into his pocket, pulls out 100,000 cash. Flat earthers run for the fucking hills. Oh, it's fake. Oh, no, it's not going to happen. You're going to kill a glober. Oh, that's not going to prove the flat earth, even though I've been saying it is for years. It's incredible, the hypocrisy. It's insane. OG Yeti for $2 says, testing, YouTube broke. No, it's not broke. You sent me a super chat. Thank you very much. Marcel Maru for $2 Canadian says, Maru to sound like Morrow in tomorrow. I prefer Maru, but okay. Morrow. Marcel Morrow. Thank you. Matters now. Ozian. What's this about knob polisher quitting? Yeah, that guy I was just showing you, the robot polisher dude. He is basically saying how he's not going to be talking to flat earthers, to globe earthers anymore because we're like taking all of his energy or whatever. And I want to show you a video he did of me, right? Trying to discredit me. I thought it was hilarious. Let's see if we can find it, because he posts a lot of nonsense. See what I mean? It's a lot. He just posts videos of me and stuff all the time. Oh, I think he's deleted the video of me. Well, actually, you know what? I posted it, so let's go back to my account. Right, so this is an attempt of a flat earther to discredit me. This is Robot Polisher's attempt to discredit me, to slander my name by the things that I've said in this video. But I want you to pay attention that this video he's making here is supposed to be calling me a liar. And if they go to the place where you should see the 24-hour sun, and you don't, I'll change my channel to fight the globe earth.
So it sounds like you're not changing your position at all now that we're going to test it, right?
If you went down there with whoever goes and failed to find the 24-hour sun, I'd have to question things. I'll change my channel to fight the globe earth. I'd have to question things. So, can any of you see his point there? You've just watched that video, guys, okay? Do any of you actually see his point there? Just give it a minute. What do you think? Yeah. Excuse me. Borg, you don't need to super chat me. You don't need to say sorry for not super chatting me. It's you being here and supporting me the way you always do is more than enough. The people that are super chatting me are batshit crazy, but thank you very much. But honestly, you don't need to super chat me. And please don't ever apologize for not having money to super chat me. I just you being here is amazing. In fact, there's 400 of you here watching me babble about flat Earth. It's incredible. Robert C 499, hi fight, really enjoy your streams. It will be interesting to see the outcomes of the trip to Antarctica. If we can find a flat earther to go, that is. Sorry, I had to finish my Earl Grey. Bill Tetney, $5. Knob polisher is a blue check having engagement seeking Elon penny loving grifter that is too lazy to get a real job because the world is scary. That's why all flat earthers are flat earthers, because they're scared they're not the precious little flower their mummy told them they are. Skinny Boy Fat 499, testing, just want to make sure this super chat thing works. Testing, no, I'm sorry, it didn't work. You might need to try harder. OG Yeti for $2 says, did you call me crazy? Yes, I did. You watch me. You're not sane. But yeah. Right, anyway, did you get the point, guys? Did you see the point? Yeah, so the point of that video, we're just going to go back to it quickly. They go to the place where you should see the 24-hour sun, and you don't. I'll change my channel to fight the globe Earth.
So it sounds like you're not changing your position at all now that we're going to test it, right?
If you went down there with whoever goes and failed to find the 24-hour sun, I'd have to question things. I'll change my channel to fight the globe Earth. I'd have to question things. So that is the flat earther's attempt to discredit me. And his point, guys, is that I said I would question things about the globe Earth, but that's not the same as saying I would change my channel to fight the globe Earth. Oh, one's not the same as the other, so you're lying. Sorry, the fuck? So, if I was to change the name of my channel to fight the globe Earth, I wouldn't question the globe Earth. Of course I would, that's the point. You know, but the circumstances and how you say things, one of them was in a sedate civil interview with Will, and the other was in I was actually having a laugh with Jeranism and Austin at the time, and I said that I would do that, right? But they're the same thing. Of course I would question the globe Earth if I found out that the 24-hour sun wasn't there and my channel was called Fight the Globe Earth. Of course I'd be questioning the globe Earth. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I really, Borg Import, honestly, just you being here, mate, I really appreciate it. It's amazing. But you guys keep giving me super chats. So Ziggy Sigweld, who's been a member for 31 months, says 31 months and counting. And Ziggy, I am honoured to have you here. Melodic Lyrics, $2 says, sorry, what was that? Super chatted you? No, you. There's a bit in the chat where you can just type and you don't need to super chat. So Alejandro Vallejo, who I know I ruin your name every time and gave me 100 Microsoft dollars. Thank you. Hey Craig, bit out of the topic, but once you said that a sphere spins in 3 axes, but don't spheres rotate in 1 axis, since when it rotates in 2 or more axes, they combine into a single one? Yeah, but I mean, if you're taking the X, Y, and Z components, they all spin, right? But yeah, you're kind of correct. Skinny Boy Fat 199 says, me trying harder. No, you're not. You still super chat. You don't. Oh, for God's sakes, you guys are not getting this. PJ $5. I don't think these super chats are real because super chats need a container. Yeah, no, none of these super chats are real. None of them actually matter at all because YouTube needs a container. Ziggy Sigweld gives me 5,000 ARSs. Thank you, Ziggy. Glad I managed to catch a live stream for a change, so here it goes, a small retroactive contribution. Dude, thank you. Again, you don't need to give me super chats, and never be sorry for not being here to super chat me. And then Ziggy Sigwald, of course, gifts 50 memberships. So guys, if you just became a new member, thank Ziggy. Jiffy Diffwell, $2 says, did your wife know about you finishing off Earl? Sorry, what now? Anyway, back to Twitter quickly, right? Because there was a good one. Well, yeah. So just to finish that. he gone? He's being stupid. So his response is, I'd change my channel's name to Fight the Globe Earth is not the same as I'd have to question things. I mean, they kind of are, because I'd be questioning the Globe Earth. Good job, bud. But anyway. Oh, no, that's Toon. This guy. Should we pop in and see if we can chat to them? What do you reckon? He's a Nazi. Right, anyway, that was him. So, we may be having someone coming on tonight, but I haven't heard from them yet. And YouTube being weird there. Sorted. Bill Tetty $2 says, can we send Santos Bonacci and leave him behind? If we're going to send someone leaving behind, it should definitely be Nathan fucking Oakley, right? That's for sure. Alright. Anyway, guys, you remember Caleb? I thought it was funny. So Caleb, the flat earther that I debated on Journalism's channel and absolutely destroyed, was telling me how he was the most important flat earther. He was so influential, and at the beginning of the year he put out a tweet saying this year is going to be insane and he's going to destroy the flat earth, blah blah blah. But then after I debated him, and after Ozin debated him, and after Bob debated him, he kind of disappeared. And then I went and had a look at his Social Blade stats. Oh, why wouldn't that let me zoom in? That's annoying. Well, why don't we just go to Social Blade, right, and look at him. So this is his TikTok, right? Losing 100 followers, likes, hardly anything, like literally no movement. Look at his drop off, his likes drop off, his videos drop off. What happened, Caleb? I thought you were gonna destroy the globe and debate all the globe earthers, right? And even when you look at his tweets, this is his YouTube channel, 263 views with his most recent video. Oh, so influential, Caleb. Well done. Good job, buddy. Let's look at his tweets that he's putting out. Oh, he's got 30,000 followers, but only 9.2 thousand impressions and like hardly any engagement. Oh no, Caleb, you're destroying the flat earth completely and utterly, aren't you? Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say about Caleb, is how he's fallen off so hard, and I think everyone should go and laugh at him because of it. Oh no, it's Andy says, did he not move to Telegraph? I don't know what Telegraph really is. Do you make videos and stuff on there as well? I have no idea. No. Right, so, let me guys give you a quick update on what's going on with my health. Still got both my legs in splints. One of my arms is still pretty bad. This one seems to be a lot better. I'm hopefully going to be going back to the gym real soon, but I can only do upper body stuff because I'm going to need surgery on my right leg. This is my MRI report, and as you can see, it's large. and that's a list of things with my left knee and my right knee that are wrong, that need fixing. And yeah, I'm going to have surgery on my right leg, hopefully at some point. And then that will mean whatever's happening with my left leg is going to be put back. So I'm in agony every day still, chronic pain, 24 hours a day. I still have to have my wife help me get dressed and stuff. Can't bend either of my legs, really, really struggling. But I'm just learning to kind of deal with it again and move on. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for the support and patience as I dealt with all the things that have happened to me recently. Last month was a bit of a slow one on the channel because I really didn't put out much because of the way I've been. This month's been a lot better, and I'm hoping to just keep putting out as much content as possible. But I don't want to waffle about woe with me for too long. I just wanted to give you guys an update and say thank you very much for the support and you know, the patience while I deal with that. Right. So there's a video I want to show you guys. Oh, I love you too, George. I really do. Lovebot, one of the bots I've programmed, but I'm still never going to tell you your purpose. Says he's been a member for 30 months because I programmed him to be. Beat Boop, good to see you, matey. Glad to see you're still kind of alive. Beat Boop, love you all, not you, Gary. Yeah, the programming's working. Thank you, Lovebot. There's a video about me that, there's been a few videos about me today this week by Flat Earthers. Flatzoid reviewing my debate and not understanding anything. I've got a debate with Flatzoid coming up soon, by the way. There's been a bunch of Flat Earthers calling me a liar about the Will Duffy thing. But my favorite Flat Earth video about me this week, right? It's from a channel I've never heard of. Let's go and have a look. Facts, nothing but, period, the facts. And I'm pretty sure that there's actually a space between, yeah, there is. So it's, the name of this channel is Facts, nothing but, the facts. For some reason. Turtle Move says, after your surgery, can we call you Craigbot? Yeah, you can call me Craigbot now if you like. I've got no issue with that. Thank you, History. I really appreciate it. But yeah, no, I'm doing alright, guys. I'm doing okay. I'm in agony 24 hours a day. Even sitting here streaming is hard for me, which is why I've been kind of keeping my streams to like kind of 90 minutes at the most, to be honest. Because I get cramp and stuff. But yeah, again, thank you for the patience and love. Hey, PhD Tony, only real man in the room. Tony, for one of these FTFE shows, I would very much like to get you on and have some physics conversations, just to keep it fresh and stuff. So, Promethean Otaku for $2 Canadian says, "Well, this is what happens when you are a Nazi." Yeah. Caleb is definitely a Nazi, and he's racist. So anyway. This is the channel that had made a video about me, right? And let's see what they are. Whoa. Well, here's his life from 3 days ago. Let's check this out.
The message Craig sent me.
Okay, yeah, there we go. So. I'm just going to leave a comment for him. I'm live now. Come to the chat. Let's see if he turns up. Right. It's a 20-minute video, so we're going to go through it on 1.5 speed. But I guess I'll skip to the relevant parts because there's a lot of nonsense in there. Ziggy Sigwell for 20 ARS says, Cyber Craig is a bit better in my opinion. I like Cyber Craig. That's pretty cool. Sorry, he listed his phone number in his bio. He did, you're right. I'm not doxing him, guys. That is his phone number that he put there. Should we call him? Should we call him? Should we phone him? Should we phone him? Right. If we get 250 likes, I'll phone him. Okay? $250 likes, guys. 250 likes, and I will phone him. Right.
It does.
So, this video is titled NASA Craig FTFE 13 years heroin addict at methadone. Not sure why. Not a great title. Oh, yeah, wow. Those likes went up quick. The description says, a useful idiot Craig admits to being addicted to opioid painkillers in the UK. I will prove this is a lie. Cool story, bro. Let's have a look.
Okay, so we're going to look at this guy.
In fact, you know what? 2 times speed.
I'm sure Lucky won't mind me going to his channel. Craig Fight Earth. Okay, this guy here. Okay, this guy here. This individual here. Okay. Right. So this guy here. Okay, Craig from Fight the Flat Earth. Stop sharing for a minute. Present. Share screen. Oh. Oh. New tab. Where is it? No.
I mean, this is amazing. Obviously, the effect this has had on me with the entire 18 views, which I'm sure is mostly me and MC Toon, but you know.
I haven't really thought this through. Fuck it. Okay, share.
You haven't. A flat earther didn't think it through. What surprise?
Okay. Aura morph. Here we go. Aura.
Jiffy Jiffworld for $2 says like the video and don't super chat. Yeah, guys, you don't need to super chat. Thank you very much. And 250 likes. I will give him a call live.
PH. Aura morph. I think this is it. Okay, so in the UK, you would get prescribed this for maybe 3 months. Even a private doctor, you might get a run of about 1 year out of it. Okay, so
here we go. This guy is apparently a medical expert and knows what medicine I was prescribed. Knows for a fact it was Oromorph somehow. And knows how long I would have been prescribed it.
Craig, you need to explain yourself. What opiate?
Ziggy Sigwell for 200 ARSs says, but why not do both, Jiffy? You don't need to do any of them. You don't need to super chat. Hozzer199 says, okay, Jiffy, no super hats from me. No, you got it wrong, buddy. It's no super chats. I want the super hats. Please, everyone, give me super hats. Right, yeah, so...
private doctor, you might get a run of about 1 year out of it. Okay, so...
Remember, guys, I got this on 2 times speed, and it sounds like he's talking normally.
Craig, you need to explain yourself. What opiates were you addicted to?
Apparently, I need to explain myself and tell you guys what opiates I was addicted to, because that's anyone's fucking business. Like, why do I need to explain myself? What is the point of this? You're just Googling things about opioids. Good job. OG Yeti for $5 says, enough with the super chats. I agree. Melodic Lyrics, $5. My only regret is I only have 1 like to give. Am I doing this comment thing right? No, you need to make sure it's a higher level super chat. It's not correct otherwise. I'm sorry. Joking.
Were prescribed in the UK, because this is one of them, Oromorph, but you can only get prescribed for 3 months on the NHS public doctor or a private doctor from Harley Street. You could probably get 6 months to a year prescription. Okay, so
this guy seems to know a lot about opioid prescriptions. I'm just saying, he seems to have an intricate knowledge of the administration of drugs.
What else have we got? We've got morphine sulfate tablets.
Monochromatic $5 says, let's call you Bogart, as in don't bogart that joint, my friend. Pass it over to me. I smoke bongs. Your Part Al for $2 says, what about super cats? Yeah, I also would like all of the super cats, please. Please give me all of the super cats. Thank you very much. Super hat money, thank you. More super hat money, please. Do not super chat me, but do give me super cats and super hats. I very much appreciate it. My Nerd Pedantic Alert says Mindshock should review this. Totally not an ad hom, right? Oh no, Mindshock would be agreeing with him about everything. Jesus says for $2, FTFE, fight the financial encouragement. Thank you for your third super chat, dude. Siggy Sigwell 220 era says, your pal Al, that's a great and terrifying idea. Yeah, just do both. Nick N, member for 10 months, says, what did one orphan say to the other? Hey Robin, get in the Batmobile. Batman's a great dad, right? Anyway, let's carry on listening to this idiot.
There we go. Used into film. Right. Okay, so they come in yellow, blue, and red. Okay. And again, local medicine is morphine called side effects. Some people will mainly have no side effects or only minor ones are higher with dose of morphine. So this is an NHS website, which is official. Okay, with cookies.
Here we go, guys. He's on an official NHS website.
Common side effects: constipation, feeling a bit sick, feeling tired. So talk to your doctor or pharmacy. There's advice on how to cope. Doesn't have side effects, probably do not go away. Do not take another medication. Morphine without speaking to your pharmacist or doctor. Serious side.
I mean, I feel attacked. He's reading an NHS website at me. Oh, good lord, no. Mr. Bryan for £2 says monochromatic light source says he watched Trainspotting once and knows it all. Nah, he didn't just watch Trainspotting. Monochromatic light source says super bong is a pretty super bong. Skinny Boy Fat 199 says super cats wearing super hats. Give me more super cats and super hats. I want all the super cats and super hats. OG Yeti for $2 says super cat and a super hat. Okay, no, I need them separately, please. Thank you. Donald Denna, a Doniel Donna, $1.49 super sticker of a cat, but that cat doesn't have a hat. And Clarence AS2, £5 says, let me be crystal clear, Craig, so we understand each other. You are never getting super chat money out of me, comprende? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. Could you say that louder with a bigger super chat, please? Thank you.
Effects. Your lips and throat suddenly become swollen, your breathing's fast, confused dizzy, it's limp, floppy. Oh my god, because it's got Craig written all over it. You suddenly become very confused, drowsy, and dizzy. Okay, so that again.
It's Craig all over. Confused, drowsed, and dizzy. I'm usually confused because I talk to fucking flat earthers.
You probably get a slightly longer run on the NHS, which is a public free doctor. You might get 6 months to a year, and then with a private doctor.
So we have now hit 252 chat likes. After I have finished this video, gonna phone him.
How long does a doctor prescribe morphine tablets?
I am just making sure I hide my number.
Oh, tramadol also. That's a synthetic opiate. Find out address of the GP. Okay. How long does doctor prescribe morphine tablets for?
Phone settings, isn't it?
Tramadol is a strong painkiller. But it's not quite painful for. It's not after operations. Painkillers no longer work. Tramadol doesn't stop the pain. Capsules, liquid key facts. It's possibly addicted. It reduces risk. Do not drive.
So I guess he thinks that I take tramadol as well for some reason. Not sure why. Alien says for £2, I had opioids for breakfast. Your mum had sausage. Is that you, Ailey, my friend from down south? I don't know. Thank you for I really do appreciate it, and thank you for your first super chat. Tom's Barach one for 10 PlayStation Network dollars says super chats, nothing but super chats. No, super cats and super hats, please. Yeah. So I am just blocking my number so I can phone him after we've got through this video.
Is it fine? Tramadol is also called the Carapan. I don't know this. Okay.
Oh no, it's Andy for £2 says, I've been on Tram and Gab for 10 years, so I know, lol. Well, apparently not, you can't get them. He says you can only get it for a year because I guess he's a fucking doctor or something.
Right, let's go, because I don't think this is the NHS. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you. They'll get you hooked on it and then stop prescribing it.
I mean, I definitely got hooked on opioids. That's for sure, because they were fucking horrible.
How long? Right. Got my fucking eyes.
So, this is the... Just look at this live stream he did, guys. He went on he did a live stream to nobody to Google search how long you can be prescribed things for. For me, right? We haven't got to the funny bits yet. And also remember that this is at 2 times speed and it sounds like he's talking normally.
But it depends on why. You might need to take it for a short time. Or a few days or weeks. So, Craig, you've got some explaining to do. 13 years. Now, Oromorph. Every 12 hours to control pain.
Yeah, I never said I was an Oromorph. And I definitely wouldn't want to take that for 13 years. I had some Oromorph recently after my fall. So there was that.
Side effects 12 to 24 hours. Morphine's extended release. Common questions. God, it's a horrible, nasty drug. I know that much. Imagine pressing New Zealand data sheets. Severdol. 25 daily into doses.
Riveting, isn't it, guys? Riveting. He's looking at Google lists, but just wait. It gets so
10
stupid.
milligrams, 30 milligrams. I think it's 60 or 90. Okay.
Yeah, Histro, you're right. He's trying to get me on his drugs. He's clearly on fucking drugs. Remember, this is 2 times speed. Why is he talking so slow?
MSTs consist prolonged release tablets. Controlled continuous tablet use of alcohol.
Ailey! Yes, it is you, isn't it? How you doing, gorgeous?
Non-secret doctors will also is the most commonly used.
Jiffy Jiffold 149 has sent a dog. Jiffy, I asked for cats and hats. Super cats and super hats. Sort it out, please.
5, 10, 15. Got it, yeah, it goes up. Slow release. All for bonds. See, a lot of these aren't prescribed in the UK.
Yeah. A lot of these aren't prescribed in the UK. That's relevant to me. How?
Long-term use of opiates may be associated.
Yeah, Shifty Eye Shady. Opioids talking, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to say people dying of cancer or terminal illnesses. Product is monograph including patient's medication for MS morphine sulfate immediate release tablets.
It's just like he's having a conversation with him. He's like a crazy person, right? Monochromatic Lights £2 says I had microflobin. They prescribed my no, yeah, that would suck. Jiffy Jiff World says for £2 I'm not a cat person. Well, then I would like some super hats, please. If you don't want to give me cats, I want super hats. Thank you. Not dogs. Get it right. Of course, Ailey, you probably know about prescriptions and stuff, right? You bloody smart person, your degree.
This is the proper usage. Drug abstinence.
Really glad to see you here, Ailey.
This is for the management of pain requiring opioids. GZA, patients with restriction or drugs alcohol may be higher risk of upstream caution awarenesses. Wanted to mitigate the risk of driving machinery. Patients count special risk groups.
Yep. So don't drive machinery when you're on a bunch of opioids. That sounds like a good suggestion to me. Oh wow, we went up to 534 likes. Yeah, we smashed my target. Yes, alright, he is an asshat, but wait till you get to his conclusion. Bill Tetley says 500 likes, Craig. Where's the topless dance? Oh, that takes 700 likes, Bill.
You should do it. So look, I'm telling you, withdrawal.
Judy Bassett has been a member for 26 months, says, meow, said the cat. And then Jiffy Diffweld said, a cat. Where's the hat? Get it right, Jiffy.
Canada, okay. Well, this is more likely what Craig would have been prescribed.
Are you ready, guys? Here we come to his conclusion. After 14 minutes of him waffling at Google search results about how long you can be prescribed certain things in the UK, here is his conclusion about me.
The long-term addiction to heroin, methadone, liquid form. Methadone to treat heroin dependency. That's the only way you could be on opiates in the UK for 13 years would be methadone. If you're having treatment for heroin addiction, dependency, methadone usually comes in a green liquid. Okay, is there a liquid form? What is the difference between methadone? It's Facepalm.
There we go, guys. There we go. Oh, he's in the chat, is he? He's in the chat. Oh, I don't want to play you at normal speed because you take so long to speak. All right, but what's your email? Put your email in the chat, and I'll send you a link to join, dude. Melodic Lyrics, £2 says, where do we fall on super bats? No, I'm not a fan of super bats. They kind of caused a big problem. But yeah, his conclusion is that I was on heroin and then spent 13 years on methadone, which I was addicted to. Hey, Fax. All right, well, what's your email, Fax? I'll send you a link to join. Oh, this is going to be fucking hilarious.
It's methadone to talk to Frank. You've got a problem with drugs, you just talk to Frank. Last next methadone, hydrochlorides. So,
right. Fax, put your email in the chat, right? And I will send you a link to join. And you can tell me why I'm addicted to heroin.
Craig said on a live stream that he's been addicted to opiates for 13 years. I'm telling you, in the UK, the only thing you're going to get prescribed legally is this. A green liquid called methadone.
OG85 says, whoa, super chats might not be the best thing tonight. And Danny Austin for £2 says, super bat to smash the Flerf. Yeah, super bats nearly smashed the earth, mate. Remember? That was a bad thing. Rachbot, my favourite AI that I programmed, for $2 Australian, says, I'll send a super hat. The super cat flew away. Thank you very much. I do like a super hat. Right, has he put his I don't see your email in the chat, buddy. Come on. Facts, nothing but facts. Put your email in the chat. Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what. No, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to put a Zoom link in your comments. Okay? You can join with that. Right. Come on. Hey, stop just talking. Where is your where's your email, dude? Well, right, if you're struggling to put your email in, just put spaces. You know, it's very easy to tell us what your email is. You know, but fuck it, I'm gonna. Right, I've put a Zoom link in the chat, in the comments of your video. Come and join. Because you're clearly on drugs.
And the reason you get prescribed this is because you're a heroin addict. Popular juice, meth green, what is
yeah,
methadone?
I was a heroin addict, apparently.
Strong antioxidants used in the treatment of heroin addiction. So really, the guy that you've been listening to is nothing more than a heroin addict, a useful idiot to NASA. That's why they employ people like that, because they don't know their arse from their elbow. Yeah, they can repeat.
Not only am I on a heroin addict, but he actually thinks I'm employed by NASA. A 40-year-old disabled dude in Scotland is employed by that. Is fucking, it's genius. I know, Ailey, it's fucking hilarious. Right. Dude, you come in? I've given you the Zoom address. You just got to click the link.
Repeat all this good stuff in the books and make it sound great. But at the end of the day, this guy is a fucking heroin addict. This guy's a fucking heroin addict. Craig, like the Flat Earth. Let's stop sharing for a minute and get his picture up on the screen so we all know who we're talking about.
We know he's got a mic, so we can definitely join.
Share. This guy. So I play it a bit faster, I suppose, so I can't get me into trouble. Right, settings, I think that's it, isn't it? Settings. Oh, skip. Skip. Oh, this other fucking shield Mark Sergeant. Another.
Lovebot says for $1.99, hey, at least no one's sending super craps. Please don't send me super craps. Danny Austin, 2 months has been a member, says just call him on his number that he doxed. If he hasn't joined on that Zoom link, I will just call him. So we'll give him a minute. I want to finish this video, but I've given him a Zoom link, and I want if he gives me his email, I'll send it to that. But all he's got to do is join.
Fucking paid informant. Yeah, when these fucking people learn Jaren, fucking like Dave Wise, I've done.
He's still got more of a conclusion.
Anyway, I'm not here to talk about shields and this.
I'm going to call him Rubix. I will call him. If he hasn't joined after this video, I will call him.
This guy, there he is.
A console gamer? Make sure to visit the shiny new console sale on G2A.com and discover tons of...
Oh, look, he's giving me ad revenue. Oh, don't skip it, you dick.
Right, so there's your guy. There's your big bad boss man that everyone laps it up because he works for NASA, who, by his own admissions, has been an opiate, addicted to opiates for 13 years. I've just showed you in the
By my own admission, I'm a heroin addict, apparently.
UK, you cannot get prescribed opiates for more than 3 months on the NHS public doctors. Private doctors, you might get 6 months or a year, depending on what opiate it is. The only opiate... This is sharing, please. Yeah, the only opiate... how can I get it to be big? Oh, no. Okay. The only way you can get prescribed opiates is methadone for heroin addiction, and that's why he's got his white veneers that are screwed in where he's destroyed his teeth for heroin addiction.
So, right. That's one of the funniest bits. The reason I have these veneers, apparently, are because all my teeth rotted away. And I had to have them replaced. Look, dude, I'm missing one of my teeth, right? Because I had to have root canal surgery. These are, apart from that, they're all my teeth. They're a bit yellowing because I need a polish. Yeah? I've got a chip missing at the front. These are not veneers. If I had veneers, they wouldn't be this fucking goofy. Lovebot 199 sent me a super crap. I said not to send me a super crap, thank you. Melodic Lyrics sent me a super crap for 99 cents. Dude, ooh. And then Jiffy Jiffwold, $5. Whoa, I know, right? Veneers.
It's on, if you look, you'll find him saying he's been addicted to opiates for 13 years. Well, it couldn't have been in the UK. That's your only get out of jail card that you weren't in the UK, Craig. It's your words, not mine. I've gone through it.
Definitely in the UK.
You cannot get prescribed opiate painkillers in the UK for more than a few days, a few weeks from the NHS public doctors.
Skinny Boy Fat 499 says a heroin addict that can't walk and works for NASA. Sounds like the plot of a superhero movie.
Private doctor, you can maybe get 6 months to a year.
Meth man.
So this is your guy, the heroin addict that everyone's taking their information off. He's just a useful idiot. This is what these big corporations do. They take the most stupidest people at the interviews they know are going to lap it up, not ask any questions.
I've given you the link. Come and join.
Do anything they're told. Hence why he's on YouTube. And just be honest, Craig, it's okay if you've had a problem with heroin and you've lost all your teeth through taking methadone, and NASA's gave you an opportunity to better your life. I know where you're from. You're from the West Country. I know Exeter really well.
Zebite Hero says for $2 a super chat. Please, no, don't give me super chats.
Well, I know the front line down there. I know the prescribing services. I know the people that do a lot of things down there. So it's YouTube, not against the street. So I wish you really well, Craig. I hope you can find it to tell the truth.
He wishes me well whilst accusing me of being a useful idiot heroin addict that works for NASA that replaced my teeth because they all rotted away. Right. Let's give him a call. Right. That number is 07494 0749 oops no 07496 07496 462 794. I'll put it next to my mic and put it on speaker so you can hear. Oh, it's ringing. Is that you, buddy? Is that facts? What?
That's a good start, Craig. You've called on a private number.
No, it's not private, mate. You posted it on your YouTube channel.
No, the number you're calling me from. You seem so defensive.
Well, yeah, of course I'm not going to give you my phone number, am I?
Okay. My email's been put in the chat 3 times.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Do you want me to say it or now?
Yeah. Hold on. What? Let me bring up my email. What's your email?
JJ.
JJ.
MO.
MO.
RR.
RR.
IF.
IF.
2809@gmail.com. 2809@gmail.com.
Right, okay, I am going to send you a Zoom link. So join that Zoom link and come and tell me how I'm addicted to heroin.
No problem.
Brilliant. So, here we go. This is going to be fun. Yeah, it does. It writes itself. This is going to be fucking hilarious. All right. So he's got it now. He's got the link. All he's got to do is join. Oh. It says address not found. Let me call him back.
Hello?
It said address not found.
I don't know. I'm just checking it. I think it's come through 'cause it says NASA Craig on Gmail. I'm just pressing it to go to it.
It wouldn't say NASA, Craig.
Oh, I don't know then. Let me, I don't think I can go...
Right, give me your email again. Maybe I typed it in wrong.
No, I'll give you it again, but I can't check, I don't think, while I'm on the phone. Hang on. New comment. Your details. Made a comment. No, that's just a comment you made. No, you haven't sent me an email yet.
No, I sent you I commented with the Zoom link, but I want to send the Zoom link to your email address, but the email address you gave me didn't go through to anything.
That's my email. It's on my YouTube channel, mate. That's the same email.
Your YouTube's on your email channel. Let me double check. No, you don't have your YouTube on your email on your YouTube.
Okay. All right. It's JJ.
JJ.
MO.
MO.
RR.
RR.
IF.
IF for Freddy or S for Sierra?
S for Sierra.
Ah, there we go. Right. 2809, yeah?
Correct. 2809.
Alright, okay. Alright, I'll try again. 2 secs.
Cool.
That's not how you spell link, Craig. There we go. Let's see if that goes through. Yeah, right. He should have it now. That went through. So yeah. So this should be fun. I'm gonna get told how I'm addicted to opioids. So, not that I feel like I need to tell you, but the opioid I was on I was on a bunch, different ones, but the one I kind of settled on for a long time was dihydrocodone, which is a semi-synthetic opioid for severe to moderate pain. Right, and that's what I was highly addicted to for a long, long time. But apparently, I'm a heroin junkie, and he is here. Just before I let him in, I'll just read the super chats. Mr. Unite for the Children, $2 says super pooper, thank you very much. Jay Walking, member for 3 months. Sorry I'm late. How's my favourite Craig doing? I completely missed the plot. Who are we calling? I'm your favourite Craig. I love that. A Flerf that called me a heroin addict. Oh no, it's Andy for £2. Says, a super chat is in the post, so this is not a shit. Please don't post shit to my house. Daniel Maguire, member for 6 months, says, super chat. First Eber super chat is a chat. Bill Tetley, I think it says, yeah, I got it wrong. Thank you very much. CJ Lamerix, $5. Now, why do idiots have to go there, FTFE? Because they're idiots. Jeffrey Diffwell for $2 says, you're a super chap. Right, let's let this dumbass in. Hello? Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's still connecting to audio. Yes, Flerfs has got to click a button, you know. Right, come on, dude. All you got to do... There we go. Hello,
can you hear me now?
Hear me? Yes.
Hello. Yes, Nick is so excited, Craig.
So excited, yes, so excited to speak to the person that calls me a heroin addict for some reason. Do you want to tell people who you are and what you're all about first?
Do I want to tell people who I am and
what you're all about? Yeah, what your deal is.
What I'm all about? I'm just about searching for the facts and not siding with anyone or anything to like distract me from getting to the facts.
Okay, right. And these facts, where'd you gather these facts from?
That's a good question. It's, to be honest, it's getting more and more difficult to rely on any information. I think it's all been tainted in some way. I believe it is out there. It's just it's very like it's both sides of the fence. So, for example, the mainstream is just as much liars as the truth community side of the fence. So, I'd say both informations are duff informations.
So, I'm on heroin, huh? Or I was. Is that right?
Well, you said in there's a clip of you saying it and some Scottish guy recording you saying it, and it's like, yes,
saying what, that I was on heroin?
You said it come out of your mouth. You said you was addicted to opiates for 13 years.
Yeah, I never said I was addicted to heroin, did I?
No, that's me that's saying that, because if you live in Scotland, and can I explain why I said that?
I already know the reason, but please carry on.
Okay. You have lived in the UK for you haven't left the UK for like 13 years. If you haven't lived anywhere else where they like Canada or Portugal or America, where you can get that prescribed for not even 13 years, but you probably could get it in Canada, and Portugal's prescribed for 13 years. But if you lived in England and you're saying you was an opiate, your words, your exact words, you was an opiate, addicted to opiates for 13 years, by default, what I said on my video is in England, which would include Scotland, Wales and the United Kingdom, you would not get prescribed opiates like you do in America, Canada or Portugal or Sweden and places like that, where you can buy them over the counter in some of them places, or you can get them prescribed indefinitely. The only things in England that you would get prescribed indefinitely would be methadone.
Wrong. Just straight up wrong. Everything you just said is completely and utterly wrong. There is many opioids that you can be prescribed long term in the UK. I don't know where you got your nonsense information from, but you've just made up a thing in your head and then run with it and decided to insult me and call me a heroin addict and a useful idiot. The reason you did that is because you are stupid.
That you're entitled to your opinion, Craig.
It's not an opinion, that is a fact. You are not a smart person.
Well, let's the audience decide that. Let's just
They've already decided. Guys, 1, he's dumb. 2, he's not dumb. All right? There's 550 people watching. Let's let them decide. 1, he's a fucking idiot. 2, he's a sane person. What do we say, chat?
You've only heard me speak for 30 seconds. Is that...
No, I listened to your video several times, mate, because it was fucking hilarious, yeah.
Right.
You have no knowledge about the prescription services across the UK. You made up something in your head and then called me a heroin addict and then said I got veneers. I appreciate the compliment on my teeth. I have spent my life looking after my teeth. But to say
Okay.
they are veneers is fucking retarded. And again, that's
Okay.
because you're stupid.
Okay, Craig, I said to you I would publicly apologise if I'm incorrect about your veneers. Let's handle one subject at a time. You tell me what opiate, which doesn't include the hydrocodone, that's a synthetic opiate. So
A semi-synthetic opiate.
Diamorphine.
I was on diamorphine
Oromorph.
for a while. Yeah, I was on diamorphine for a while. I was on tramadol for a while. I was on a whole bunch of different ones. The one I settled on was dihydrocodone, which is a semi-synthetic opioid prescribed for long-term use for severe to moderate pain in the UK.
Not 13 years.
Yeah, absolutely. But after that long term, and I got my new doctor when I moved up here, he helped me get off of it. Because it wasn't good for me being on it and I was addicted to it. And in fact, opioids have a bad thing where if you use them for too long, they can actually increase your perception of pain. So my doctor worked very hard to get me off of the opioids that I'd been addicted to for 13 years, that I'd been prescribed to due to my injuries and chronic pain from serving this country in the military, which you then decide to insult me by insinuating that I was a heroin addict, which would have been impossible if I was in the fucking military as a nuclear engineer, you complete and upper muppet.
Well, I beg to differ. I don't think that any doctor in England would prescribe you tramadol, Oromorph, more MSTs, and then...
Good thing you're not a fucking doctor, isn't it, really?
To dihydrocodone,
Dihydrocodone, say it right.
Yeah, you did actually spell it wrong in the comment, but I'm not going to,
Well, yeah, spelling is irrelevant. Saying it right is proper. Dihydrocodone.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I was on. And to say it's not an opioid is stupid. It is literally designed to make your brain act like it's an opioid. That's why it contains many of the chemical elements that are in opioids, as well as some synthetic elements that allow it to be released over long term. It is a semi-synthetic opioid that is designed to help reduce pain over long-term
doesn't make it
usage.
An opioid, Craig. The opioid family is the hydrocodone, Oromorph, MSTs.
Yes, so it's an opioid. Yes.
No, it's not. It's a synthetic.
You just said it's
opioid.
part of the opioid
Right.
family. And again, it's a semi-synthetic
No,
opioid. The only synthetic parts in it are the parts that allow it to be released long-term. It's not, you don't take it and then it's boom in your system. The synthetic parts of it, or in the pill that I had, were designed for it to be released over long term in your body. So that's why it's a semi-synthetic. It is an opioid, and it's what I was on.
No, it's not an opioid. It's
a semi-synthetic opioid. Semi-synthetic opioid. It is part of the opioid family.
Okay. Oh, do you know what, Craig? You can have that one. I stand corrected. If that's what you want to claim, and I'm not going to split hairs whether the hydrocodone, the F118s, or a synthetic opiate or an opiate. What I do dispute is that you'd be on it for 13 years.
Well, I don't care if you dispute it. That's because you're stupid.
Okay. Well, you must have one of the most sympathetic doctors.
I've had several doctors, and I also know people that
affect your opioid receptors in your head.
Because it is, but it is, and the term opioid, all right, covers all opioids, synthetic or natural. It is an opioid. It is part of the opioid family. It is prescribed as an opioid. So
it's opioids, not opiates.
I didn't say I was addicted to opiates.
Again, is it called semantics or like?
Well, you're the one fucking making the difference, you nub.
Well, you're the one that said it, Craig, not me.
Yeah, I did say that I was on dihydrocodone for a long, long time. Yes, absolutely. You are the one claiming that this could not be prescribed long term. Do you have any evidence of that? Can I please see your medical license? Can I know where you got this knowledge of medicine? You didn't. The thing is, you are a retard. It's not my fault that your mom didn't love you enough and that she fed you lead paint instead of
There's no need to be mean to me.
No, I am going to be mean to you because you did a video saying I'm a heroin addict, you piece of shit.
Wow.
Right? You were dropped on your head as a child. Several times. In fact, your mother used your soft spot as an ashtray. Everybody that has ever loved you was
You're a real
wrong.
classy guy, Craig.
Everyone that's ever loved you was wrong. If I wanted to hurt myself, I would climb your ego and jump to your IQ.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, it does. Everyone
No
else would have
sense
understood it,
whatsoever.
but you obviously are too thick to understand words.
Why do you need
Let me
everyone
break
else,
it down
Craig?
for you. If I wanted to hurt myself,
Why
I would
can't
climb
you-
your ego. I am saying that your ego is high enough that you can go online and claim you know more than medical doctors. And then to say I would hurt myself to jump to your IQ is indicating that your IQ is the same as my shoe size. One is high, the other is low. Jumping from one to the other would hurt me.
Well, like, that's a great dad joke. Like, don't tell it at the pub or around your mates, because he's probably going to get
I
not
tell
many
it all
laughs.
the time. It's a good one. But, you know,
all right,
it's not a
great.
dad joke.
Can I
It's
ask-
a devastating insult
no,
to a fucking moron.
Yes, can I ask you one question, please, Craig?
Go ahead.
What is IQ based on? It's a test. I
It's
know
a pseudo.
that.
Actually,
What is
IQ
it,
isn't really a
general
real thing. It's a
knowledge? Is it,
pseudo-scientific
like,
test, to be
based
honest.
on curriculum?
You there?
Sorry.
So you went away there. Yeah, IQ isn't even a real thing.
Yeah, I'm still here.
It's just pseudoscience. But when you do IQ tests, they try to roughly measure how intelligent you are. When they tried to measure your intelligence, you were the first person ever to just fail an IQ test.
Oh, so you was lining it up as a joke. It's not pseudoscience. It really
No,
is.
it is pseudoscience, but also I was lining it up as a good insult. Thank you for walking into that.
Okay. Beautiful.
You know, I do
Absolutely.
enjoy a
Just-
battle of wits. Why did you come unarmed?
Right. You asked me to come on your panel because you thought it'd be hilarious. And
And
you're
it is
just
fucking
proving
hilarious.
to
Guys,
be
is
the
this funny?
That you
Yeah,
are.
they all think it's funny.
Craig, why? Craig, can I ask you another question? Why are you
Go
so
ahead, go
adamant? Why are you so adamant that you can't be wrong? Or why are you so also two-part question? Why are you so adamant that everyone else is wrong and you belittle everyone like you?
I've measured the Earth's rotation and shape. I know I'm right. I've done it. I did the test
with a stick.
No, I didn't use a stick. I didn't use a stick. No.
I thought you'd done. I thought you'd done your thing where you got the step ladder and a bit of string on there and a fucking spanner and swung it. And
what are you
measured it
on
and
about? You've
done something like.
I would call you a muppet, but that's an insult to Kermit.
You said you did an experiment at your college. Don't you remember?
I never said I stood on a. I never said I stood on a fucking step ladder and swung a spanner.
Put a piece of rope.
Okay, I think you're trying to talk about a Foucault's pendulum, but you're too dumb to know what it is.
Yes. All right, Craig. I'm not claiming I do know what it is. You said it was a ladder with a piece of rope.
No, I didn't say it was a ladder.
Oh, so you said you attached it to something and you measured the amount.
Yeah,
of
a massive
movement.
fucking ceiling, like 100 feet above me.
Right,
Not a ladder. Oh, God. He thinks you can do a Foucault's pendulum by standing on a step ladder and attaching a spanner to a bit of string, guys. Flerfs
how did
aren't
you get
smart.
to the ceiling? How did you get to the ceiling? You obviously used a ladder, didn't you? You didn't levitate.
No,
up there,
we
did you,
used a cherry picker, actually.
You done what?
We used a cherry picker.
Okay, fair enough. I know what one of them is. I've been in the engineering
No, you haven't.
sector field.
No,
Yes, I
you've
have.
not been an engineering sector at all.
So,
to me.
right, this is what I
Yeah,
really
and
wanted
Madman,
to
you're
know.
right. Guy in my chat says one of us is on drugs, bud, and it's not me.
Okay, no problem. What I want to know is why the two-part question, why do you think you're always right, even though you say you've measured stuff? Why have you got to be so condescending to genuinely nice people like Jeren, that other guy, Witsit?
Witsit is not a nice person. He's said horrific, horrible things about me. I'm not condescending to Jeren. Jeren and I actually have very decent conversations. The people that I'm condescending and horrible to are the ones that act like assholes and refuse to actually have a conversation. It's not my fault that flat earthers are mostly incapable of understanding how conversations work. Flat earthers in general are not nice people. I have received over 100 death threats. I have been doxxed. I have had people say they're going to hurt my family. I have had many things done nasty to me by flat earthers. Flat earthers in general are not nice people. In fact, what I have found out recently is that the Venn diagram of flat earthers and Nazis is basically a circle.
Okay, what about on Brother Sanchez's when people was all like kind?
Brother Sanchez was racist and horrible to me.
No, well, apart from when he said about your heart and all that, and he was genuine, and that
he's never been genuine. Brother Sanchez never shuts up and never lets me talk. Freaks out when I try to talk.
He does that to everyone, though.
Yeah, but Brother Sanchez was never nice to me. Brother Sanchez was horrific, horrible, and racist to me several times. I gave him chances after he was racist to me, and he continued to be racist. Brother Sanchez is a racist piece of shit.
You've got skin than that.
What?
You've got thicker skin than that. You can handle a few little. You've got thicker skin than that.
So racism okay, is it? You should just have thick skin and not worry about racism. Is that right?
I don't know what he said to you, but I never heard him. I'm not sticking up for Brother
He was
Sanchez.
directly racist to me because I'm white. That's what he did.
I think you might have misinterpreted.
No, he did a stream the next day saying that he did it and said that he was right to do it, and then was racist again in that stream.
Well, I can't get involved. I haven't heard.
You're the one that fucking brought it up, you dick.
Well, I said that I thought he was kind to you and some of the people.
No, he wasn't.
When they was genuine about your.
No, he wasn't. He's been horrible every time I've spoken to him. He is the most insufferable moron on the planet. Well, maybe you have taken that.
Well, hang on. I thought I was. Yeah,
I just said.
Then,
I mean,
so.
this is my first conversation with you. You're pretty insufferable. You started our interaction by calling me a heroin addict and saying that I have veneers, which is a piece of shit move to do. You tried to say things about my medical history without having any knowledge of my medical history because you're a piece of shit. Instead of looking at the arguments I make for a globe Earth, you decided to try and attack me personally by making a hit piece saying I'm a heroin addict. You are a piece of shit.
And what else did I say, Craig? If I got it wrong about your veneers and your medical history concerning your heroin, I'd make a public apology.
You never said that, but you're here. Make a public apology.
I did on one of my videos. Okay, I don't believe that you was on opiates for 13 years. I just
that's not an apology. That's not an apology. That is still saying that I'm lying. That's not how you start an apology. Let me show you how it works. This is how an apology goes. Fact, I am sorry that I said that anyone who ever loved you, that's wrong. Your mum probably did love you. I apologise. That was a bad thing to say. See, that's how an apology works.
Use my head as an ashtray or something?
Well, no, she probably did use your soft spot as an ashtray, but, you know.
Okay, see, now you have to do it, Craig. You have to turn
But, you know, I just showed you how an apology works. You don't start an apology by going, I still think you're a fucking liar.
Get your apology, Craig. You're going to get an explanation. I jumped the gun. I owe you an apology and an explanation for calling you a 13-year heroin addict. I stand corrected. You had some medical problems I wasn't aware of. And I jumped the gun by listening to someone say, you say on someone's stream that you was addicted to opiates for 13 years. I've got my wires crossed. I'm issuing a public explanation of why it was incorrect and wrong of me to say that and jump the gun. Are you okay with that?
You haven't said the words "I'm sorry" yet.
Well, okay, I'm sorry, but I thought an explanation...
There we go. That's how apologies go. You use the words "I'm sorry" because that's what an apology is.
See,
I don't accept your apology, just so you know. I don't accept your apology. I think you're a piece of shit.
You're so like this. You have to play this big bad boogeyman, but you're not.
Dude, you are the one that got FTFE. That's totally your fucking fault.
Well, no, but you do it with everyone.
No, I don't.
Apart from Jaren,
I do it with flat earthers that deserve it, like you.
Okay. Right. Who said I'm a flat earther?
Well, you're quite clearly a flat earther.
I'm not a globe earther. I know it's not a globe, but I don't believe
then
it's
you're a
an
flat
icicle
earther.
either.
And it is a globe. You're wrong. I've measured it.
Well, can you show me the curve then? Show me the curve.
Sure. Would you like to see a picture of it now?
Yeah, why not?
1 sec. Let me put it up for you. There you go, buddy.
That's a curve, is it?
Show me
a curve at sea level, please.
Show you a curve at sea level. Well, you see that horizon thing? Yeah, that's an effect of the curve.
What?
See this? Craig. See this? Right? This is 210 meters above sea level, and it's literally showing you the curve of the Earth. because that bridge is 210 meters above sea level, so is the camera, but those mountains behind it are 510 meters above sea level. There is the curve of Earth.
Doesn't look
There
very
is the
curved
curve
to
of
me.
Earth.
Can't you show me a
Here
curve
is
at
a
sea?
bridge curving over the ocean, or over the Lake Pontchartrain.
That's been debunked.
No,
and
it's
if
never
it
been
was
debunked.
that curve was that vicious, come on, Craig,
this
that
is a
bridge
shot
not-
from a live. This is a still from a live video where he moved the camera up and down according to the audience. That was not debunked. It is from a live video which is still available on his
So
channel.
you're actually claiming that bit of the curve at the end. Think of how vicious that curve is.
No,
It'd be like a
what you
fucking
don't understand is
roller
that's
coaster,
called
mate.
forced perspective.
Is
The
it-
further
is
something
that a
away
bridge
is,
or-
listen
is it
to
a
the
bridge-
words
is it a
I'm
bridge
saying,
or a
listen
roller
to the
coaster?
words that I am saying. What you are seeing is called forced perspective. The further away it is, the bigger distance in the shorter amount of pixels, which means it looks more curved than it would naturally because of the angle that it is. However, when it goes up and down, it just shows you quite clearly what it is. Again, the curve of the Earth. The curve of the Earth. There it is.
Say that bit again. It looks more curved than it actually is. Can you just repeat what you
Yeah,
just said?
because it's called forced perspective.
So it could not be curved at all, really. If it's
No,
just
of
looking
course it's
like
curved. I'm
more
literally showing you the
curved.
curve of the Earth here and the effects of the curve of the Earth here. Here is the curve of the Earth. You asked
right,
for the curve of the Earth. There is. This is taken with a camera.
Yeah, that to me doesn't look like a certified
I don't give a
picture.
fuck
That
what you
looks
say.
something
Right,
that
here's
a
another one
5-year-old could
taken
do
a
on
couple of years
Photoshop.
later. Photoshop didn't exist in 1969 when this one was done, or 1972 when this one was done.
Come on, Craig.
No,
You're more intelligent.
Photoshop was first launched in 1998.
Craig, come on. That's when they gave it to the public. You're a military man.
Adobe
You know you
Photoshop did not
for
exist in
it.
1969.
To the public.
No, to
the
anybody.
military. Oh, okay. So you come on, Craig. You're a military man. You must know that the military get to play with the toys before the public do.
No, not really. That's just not something that really happens.
What? Not with night vision goggles. The military didn't use them first, and they didn't come to the public after the military. Like GPS didn't come to the military first, then the public. Shall I
Things aren't
continue on?
just given to the military and then the public. They don't get the military to test it and then give it to public. That's not how it works. There was no Photoshop given to the military before it was given to the public. That's not how it works. If you are the ones making this claim, then you have to back it up. But here is a picture that was taken with a physical camera where the actual negatives still exist. This was developed in a dark room when they got home.
Okay, right. Well, that still doesn't prove anything. I'll tell you what would.
How does it not prove anything? They took a picture of the Earth in fucking space.
Well, okay, well, what would prove it more is in 2024 when India went there with their little the
Chandrayaan lander, yeah.
Yeah, and then when someone else went up there recently, and someone else went up there recently, you don't think, and on that bloody space station thing, the ISS, you don't think that they could do a bit of photoing from an iPhone or a P900 and send that back, or what?
They do. They've got orbiters around the moon that have taken shots of the landing sites. We've seen that.
No, of Earth.
Well, here's a picture of Earth. They took pictures of Earth when the recent one when they sent Artemis around the moon. They took pictures then. There's lots of pictures of Earth all of the fucking time. We take pictures from the ISS all of the time. What are you fucking talking about?
They're CGI images. It says it.
You say they're CGI, but you don't know they're CGI.
Go on to our God's website, Mr. Eric Dubay, who's done
Eric Dubay is a fucking moron and a liar.
All right. I don't want to trigger you, Craig.
You're not triggered. Like I've been smiling this whole time, dipshit. I ain't triggered. Oh my god!
Look, it's the way
you are so stupid. You are so stupid that you just called Eric Dubay someone to refer to. You are so stupid that you made a video claiming that you can't get prescribed opioids.
Look, Craig, we've addressed that. I've issued a public apology and an explanation. Let's move on. You can't prove the curve. You've just said it looks
I showed you a picture of it. And also, I've measured the shape of the Earth, so there's that been done.
can you give your mouth a rest for 10 seconds and let me
Nah.
talk? One picture since you've put those rusty buckets up there, the rockets. One picture you've got.
No, there's lots of pictures. There's millions of pictures all the time.
What's this CGI nonsense you're showing?
This isn't CGI. This is a picture taken from a camera that was sent up by a friend of mine, Mr. Sensible.
Well, why doesn't it look like a photo then?
Well, because I increased the saturation to make it clearer so that everyone could see what was there.
Well, what am I looking at then? Why?
That's the curve of the Earth. That is a camera in space looking at the curve of the Earth and the curve of the atmosphere above the Earth.
Well, it doesn't look very curved to me.
That is the amount of curve that you should expect at that height. It was predicted to look like that.
So how wide? How long is this? How wide is it?
How wide is what?
This picture.
Well, the field of view of the camera is about 120 degrees, I think.
No, yeah. What does that mean to me? Like from as we look from left to right, how much we're looking at? 200 meters, 1 mile, 2 miles.
I'm not sure the exact amount, but that's the amount you would expect to see it curve when you're at 35,000 meters in the air. That's what you would expect to see it.
That make the Earth then? How big would that make the Earth?
We would give it a radius of what
No,
we
I don't.
expect. That curve is the predicted amount from what we say the radius of the Earth is, 3959.
Okay, might be the predicted amount, but you can't tell me how from left to right how much in meters or feet or
Well, I could
kilometers
probably
or
calculate
miles.
it, but I don't want to do that right now.
No, you probably don't, because you're going to have a red face because it ain't bloody curved, Craig.
Well, you can see the curve in front of you. What do you mean it ain't curved? There's the curve in front of you.
Craig, that's not. Come on, that's like saying
that is the curve you would expect at that height. That is what we predict with the globe.
Well, is it? Can you show me one where you haven't turned it up to make it look like a computer-generated image?
Well, yeah, you can watch the entire live video. The video exists on his channel. I just took a screenshot from that video and then increased the saturation so that you could see the curve of the Earth and the atmosphere. That's all.
Okay. Can you answer me another question then?
Sure. Why not? It seems to. Normally, just so you know, normally I charge £75 an hour for physics and maths tutoring. So you're actually getting a pretty good deal here right now.
Well, I don't want. Oh, come on, look. What I want to ask is just one question. Why do they call it sea level?
Because it is the level of the sea around the world.
So when does the sea level turn into a sea curve?
What does the word level mean to you?
Level, it means like a datum line, a level datum line to take your first measurement
on Earth. To level means curved. When you're talking about Earth, the definition of level is conforming to the curvature of the liquid parts of Earth's surface. According to surveyors, true level is the curve of the Earth. Sea level is just the height of sea on the Earth, which actually changes based on where you are on the Earth. It's just that's all it is. But level curves.
They wouldn't
on
call
Earth.
it level. No.
Yes.
Okay, so if I go on to the Oxford English Dictionary and type in level,
okay, give me one. Let me just do this live for you right now, so you can see, because you're not smart.
No, I'm not, Craig.
Right, so here we go. Look on here. Right, we'll go to let's go to Merriam-Webster Dictionary. That's a good one. Right, Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Oh no, wait, why'd that go? Let's get rid of that.
What about the Oxford English Dictionary?
Well, I like using the Merriam-Webster personally. All right, so let's go to the Merriam-Webster
Dictionary. Let's have a look
Dictionary.
at what the Oxford English Dictionary says.
So Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Let's go down to adjectives. Right, you just read this out for me. Can you read the bit I've highlighted there?
No.
It says conforming to the curvature of the liquid parts of Earth's surface. Now, let's go to this page. Right, this is a very good web page. mctune.net/level. And on this page, we've got things like from actual books about leveling and surveying and stuff. From the theory and practice of surveying, true level is a curve conforming to the surface of the Earth. Oh, weird. Webster's Encyclopedia of Dictionaries. Level surface, a surface which is anywhere perpendicular to the direction of gravity. Curvature and refraction, definition level, Merriam-Webster. What is a horizontal line versus a level line? Here's how surveyors set it up. So this is what a horizontal line is versus a level line, which is curved, matching the curve of the Earth. So yeah, level surface. A level surface is defined as a curved surface, which at each point is perpendicular to the direction of gravity at the point. The surface of still water is a truly level surface. Any surface parallel to the mean spheroidal surface of Earth is therefore a level surface. So yeah, you have to take words in context, right? And when you use the right context for the words, when I've finished, I will stop, right? But when you take the words in the right context and you actually apply the right context to the right words, you find out what they are. And when you apply the word level to the context of Earth, it means curved.
No, it doesn't. I
just showed you it does.
Level. Well, I
just showed you it does. Why are you ignoring all the things I just showed you?
Because I've got the Oxford English Dictionary definition.
Words have many definitions. Words have many definitions, depending on the context.
Craig. They have...
are you telling me that words only have one definition?
No, I'm going to read them out. They have the thesaurus.
The what?
Noun, pronoun.
The thesaurus.
I'm not that intelligent.
Did you say the thesaurus?
Like a dictionary that gives you another definition, more in-depth definition of the word. I'm not that intelligent, Craig. You can laugh at me.
I know you ain't.
Can I read out my thing now? You've read your thing out. Can I read my thing out?
Sure. And none of that debunks all the stuff I've read out. Yeah, because words have lots of different meanings depending on the context.
Let me know when I can talk. Thank you. Having an even surface, not having one part higher than another part.
Yep.
A position on a real or imaginary scale in respect of the amount of intensity, extent, or the relative amount of intensity of any property. To make a surface level or even, to remove or reduce inequalities in the surface, or also to spread or distribute in a flat layer. Doesn't say anything about the definition and what you just said. It tells you level is level, straight. One part not being higher than the other.
The actual what you just did was you just read a basic definition from a dictionary. Not one part higher than another is elevation.
Dictionary.
Yeah. And one part higher than another is elevation. Elevation is not Earth's curve. They are not the same thing. And I don't know why you ignored all the stuff from the professionals that I showed you. I'll do it again because you seem to have problems with reading, right? This is from professionals that actually use level in practicality. The professionals say that level is defined as a curved surface. That's what the professionals say. So if you want to argue with the professionals when you don't know anything about anything, then that means you're a fucking idiot once again.
Can I say one thing then, Craig? Why is it called level if it's not level and it's a curve?
Because level can be curved. Level just means in relation to another surface. Think of it like this. A tire is level with the wheel that it is on.
Yeah.
Okay? Right? If I have a curved surface and I draw another curved line above that surface, which has the same distance above that line the whole way, that line is level to the curved surface. That's what level means in practicality.
You could say the tires has a level spot where it becomes level with the road surface, but it's not level. A tire's not level; it's round.
A tire is level with the wheel. Again, right? Listen to the words. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Right? Try and actually understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. All right? I have a curved surface, right? And then, right? Let me put the camera up for you so I can actually give you a visual.
Okay. Appreciate that.
Excuse me.
I still think you're wrong, Craig, and this is why
according to the
your ego and IQ
Again, I'm not the one saying this. I am just saying what the experts say. Okay.
Yeah, but they're not experts, Craig. If they
Well, they are experts. They're the
fucking
surveyors and
level
the ones that actually use level in practicality. They are the experts, right? So you see this ball, yeah?
Yeah.
You see this globe, right?
Yeah.
See the curved surface.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, now I take my finger, and if I put a curve over it that matches the curve of that Earth, right?
Yes.
My finger is now level to the curve of that Earth.
No, it's not. It's married to it, and it's like
it's level to it because at each point,
it's not level.
At each point of the between my globe and the finger, there's the same difference, the same amount above it. So at this point here, there's like 5 millimeters, and at this point here, there's like 5 millimeters. It is level to the surface underneath it. And again, the experts, the actual experts, say that level is a curved surface. I just showed you the experts saying it.
Absolute nonsense.
What? So you think experts are nonsense? Do you? You think experts say? Do you think experts say nonsense? Do you?
Your fingers just.
Do you think experts say nonsense? Do you? I'm asking you a fucking question. Do you think experts say nonsense? Do you?
Craig, you need to calm
down. Do you think
experts
say nonsense? Yes or no?
I'm entitled to my opinion, and I think
it's not an opinion. You are wrong. You can't have an opinion about something that is factual. You can't have an opinion about 1 + 1 = 2.
Okay,
that's not something you get to have an opinion about. You don't get to have an opinion about what level is. Level is what it is, and in the context of the Earth, level is curved.
It's not. That's level can't
again, right? Let's do it again, you fucking moron.
It doesn't matter how many times you say it. It's not.
Let's do it again, you absolute dipshit. Right, leveling.
Craig, please calm down.
Shit, I'm talking. In consequence of the globular figure of Earth, a level surface is not, as it appears to be, a plane surface. It is nearly, though, not exactly spherical, because it matches the curve of the Earth. Now look at this here. This is from illustration of leveling items from a leveling manual that surveyors use, and it has that curved line as the level surface, and this curved line as the level surface, but this is the datum, which is also curved, and it is sea level, which is curved. So this line and this line are all level to this line. So again, you are saying that experts have put bullshit up. So you know more about surveying. So you know. Hold on. Oh no, let me finish. Let me ask you a question. Do you know more about surveying and leveling than surveyors?
I probably know a little bit less than some surveyors because I have worked and set out lift shafts. I've had to work with other
you're not a surveyor to do that. Surveyors measure the surface of the Earth, you knobsack. Right, let me read this out to you. A truly level surface is a segment of any. I'm talking. A truly A truly level surface is.
You're doing.
There we go. A truly level surface is a segment of any spherical surface which is concentric to the globe Earth. A true line of level is an arc of a great circle. That's what the experts say. You do not know more than the experts. Stop pretending that you do.
Can I talk now then?
So I will give you permission to talk once I've checked my super chats.
No problem.
You can wait for now. Oh, I've got a lot of super chats. MB for £2 says super chap. No, that's not right. I want a super cat and a super hat. Please try again. Gareth Bunting.
Just be a bit more grateful, Craig. You got a super chat.
You know it. I'm joking, right?
Oh, right.
Gareth Bunting has been a member for 1 month. Says, can we get him on 2 times speed on Zoom somehow? I know. This is the drugs he's on. They make him talk that slow. CJ Lamerix, $2, and that's your 20th super chat. Thank you. This fool has no facts. I know. He absolutely doesn't. You're 100% right there. Adam Johnson for £2 says, the name facts means he fell asleep. Yeah, probably during class in science, to be honest. Melodic Lyrics, £5 says, oh, did that man just say Wales and Scotland are England? Are Wales and Scotland England facts?
Look, it's irrelevant. I know Wales and Scotland have the same prescribing guidelines as the United Kingdom. Like maybe in Scotland you get away.
But are Wales and Scotland England? Yes or no?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Someone
There's nothing
fucking
wrong with
clip
not
that
knowing.
for me. He doesn't know if Wales and Scotland are England. Please,
I
someone
don't.
clip that for me. I'm begging you. Somebody clip that for
problem.
me. Put it in my
Yeah,
Discord.
no
Thank
problem.
you.
No problem. Now you
Jesus
forgot
Christ.
what I wanted to ask you. Right.
Oh,
if
well,
an
you better think
engineer,
hard.
I've remembered now. Can I
Go on
ask
then,
you?
go on then.
If an engineer has got a datum line to set out an engineering project,
Yep.
how can it be curved, Craig?
A datum line
When
can be curved. In fact, the sea level datum is curved, as I showed you.
God. Oh my God! So how do you get?
In fact, the main datum that that surveyors use is a geoid, which is spherical.
Well, that's not the way. If you pull
That's
up,
that's the way that surveyors do it.
Hang on a sec. If you pull up a schematic diagram and look at the datum line, it will be straight as a level. If you get two pieces of wood,
straight as a level. Again, no, that's not true. When datum lines, the main datum line that surveyors use is curved. It's the geoid of Earth.
So, oh my God!
How are you going
to get the measurements for all your buildings and groundwork and foundations that you need to do accurately to the correct depth to the
because you know the Earth is curved and you take that into account. However, plane surveyors who only survey over very short distances ignore the curvature of the Earth because it's so slight over those short distances.
Oh, there's a
but
surprise.
geodetic surveyors have to take into account the curvature of the Earth because they measure over much larger distances. Right.
You can't have it
Lovebot
both
for
ways.
199 says 1k. Bye. Gotta go. I didn't give permission to leave. Get back here. Craig Poole for 4 months been a member. It says it came back as a negative number. Stephen Jarvis for £2 says facts over the moon when his IQ came back negative. Stephen Jarvis for £2
really
says
mean, aren't you?
yes, yeah, we're horrible. Hi Rachie50, we're ready for your next Flerf dump. Rachie is the best ex-flat earther ever. Stephen Jarvis for £2 says there's 23 million of photos of Earth from space. Yeah, there's probably even more than that. He's just dumb.
They're CGI images.
Yeah,
They're not
but so
photos.
every image of your brain is CGI, dude. Ryan for 499
No. That's why it says
still
image
waiting
and
for
not
Flerf to
photo.
take me up
Even
on my
I'm
offer.
Even I'm intelligent enough to know that.
You're not intelligent.
That's why it
Don't
says
ever say you're
image and not
intelligent. No,
photo.
please don't lie like that to me. Ryan499 says, still waiting for Flerf to take me up on my offer to fly their own camera on one of my rockets. They all run and hide like rats. It's hilarious. Flerfs don't like challenges that disprove their stuff. Like I said earlier with the final experiment. CJ Lamerix, $2 says, a little curve. Nuh-uh, not there. Get the fuck out of here, Poe. I know. Whilst I'm showing him a curve on screen. There's no curve.
That's not. You didn't show anything, Craig. You
Of
just,
course
you
not.
embarrassed
That's right. Ignore the evidence and it's not there. Good job, buddy.
Well,
Good
I
job.
think the Oxford English Dictionary is
I bet your
pretty
mum
good
told you you're a
evidence to
special
say
little
level
flower,
with
didn't she?
level. But anyway, you believe what you want.
Jesus
You
for
listen to
$5
experts.
says, facts, climb on your roof, take several pics and put them together in your computer as one whole image. Does that mean your roof doesn't exist?
No, it means they've been stitched together.
Does it mean your roof doesn't exist?
It means that they're not one picture.
Oh, fuck's sake, he can't even answer a question. Mr. Unite for the chill win for $2 says, my OAD has 6 columns for level. He read 3 lines. Yeah, flat earthers don't like the fact that words have different meanings depending on context. They just like their particular one. It's amazing. Jay Walken for €2.49, calling himself facts is a joke in itself. Yeah, well...
Yeah, and what was the first thing I said to you when I come on? I'm searching for the facts. I don't have all the facts, as you...
Well, you should probably have searching for facts then, not just facts.
Well, facts, nothing but the facts. That, you know... That's what I wanted to call my channel.
The problem is you don't have the ability to figure out what the facts are because, and this is me being nice, you're a fucking idiot.
Okay, that's great. Look, you're
OG80 for $2
your,
says these baby Flerfs are pretty bad. I know, right? Dib, member for a year, says, is this guy salvageable? Nah, fuck him, I don't care. Flerfs can keep him. Daniel Rosen, 99 euro cents. Thank you very much. That's your first super chat, dude. I really appreciate it. And an MB, member for 13 months, says, we're only mean to the willfully ignorant, especially if they claim to be more knowledgeable than experts. Yeah, and you are willfully ignorant.
No, I'm not, Craig.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just telling the truth.
No,
you
you're
cannot have it both ways.
You
There's
told everyone
no
that
curve.
I am addicted to
There's
heroin
no
and
curve on
have
at
veneers.
sea level.
Sea level is curved.
They're mocking you. They're saying you can see with your eyes level.
Oh my god, that's
level.
fucking Nathan Thompson's. Are you a Poe?
No. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. What's this with you, McToon, and that strange vicar who looks like a tennis shoe pimp from Frigarola and Kensington, like with this last experiment? You had no intention of going anywhere. You just done it.
It's called the final experiment, and the pastor, Will Duffy, is spending $100,000 of his own money to send one flat earther and one globe earther to Antarctica to record the 24-hour sun and test the hypothesis of flat versus globe. That's what's happening.
You probably want me to go because I don't own a camera.
No, we really would like Journalism, Witsit, or Durf to go, but all three of them are making excuses right now.
Well, I think Durf said he wanted to do something with a plane, and you could all go up there with a film crew if you was not going to be like this.
No, Durf said he wanted to go to Antarctica and film the 24-hour sun, and now he's making excuses now that someone's offered to pay for it.
Well, yeah, but there's a cheaper way of doing it, and you've got the.
It doesn't matter if it's a cheaper way of doing it. The offer has been made. The money is there. The thing that they want to do, the thing that Durf has been asking to do, he is it's being done, and he won't do it because he's scared.
Can you control the weather, Craig?
Yes.
You can control the weather.
Yeah, it's one of my superpowers.
No, I mean, I know you can make clouds like Jeremy Clarkson.
No, I have the ability to control the weather.
Done that. I know.
No,
you can
I literally have the ability to control the weather. It's my mutant ability.
All right. Well, good on you, mate. Good on you.
What one did you get? What ability did you get?
Durf said he could do it by hiring a plane and gyroscopes, good quality, the best quality gyroscopes, and proving it's not a globe by that theory.
No, he didn't.
Durf,
yes, I've got the recording that I showed everyone earlier of him specifically saying he wants to go to Antarctica to film the 24-hour sun.
No, I heard him last night say that he could do. That's what he could do. Get a plane.
Well, then he should fucking fund it. He's got all those bitcoins.
I thought, look, I'm not particularly a fan of Dave Wise, so there's no love lost there. But I'm not like some of the people I know don't like him, so by default, I have, I just stick with my own. So I like Jaren, I like a lot of other people in the flat Earth community, but I don't know, I just can't go against the people that have not been wrong so far. So anyway, I don't want to start any shit. He seems to be on the level. Maybe some people made a mistake. It's not really for me to say, but yeah. But he did say yesterday that he would go pay for a plane, hire a plane.
Well, then he should go and do it. If that's what he wants to do, then he should go and do it.
Yeah, no, you, McToon, as long as you was behaving and not like this, not shouting like a loudmouth, you can be all right, Craig. I've heard you be all right on Brother Sam.
Yeah, I'm not going to be right to someone who called me a heroin addict, though, am I?
Right, so you can be a normal guy without all this, sort of persona you put on.
You could have been a normal guy. That would have been the way to start it, but no, you made a video calling me a heroin addict, so,
We can get over that, Craig. It's a small little blip in the fucking road. You're just getting your knickers in.
I'm not getting over that, dipshit.
All right, fair enough. You can. Hang on a sec. Weren't you the one that just said my mum used my head as an ashtray?
No, she used specifically your soft spot.
That's all right. Yeah, well remembered. So let's just call it even Stevens. And
no.
No, listen. This is what you lot do. You go childish. You lot. I call it the Facebook world.
It's your fault. You did this.
Oh, Craig. You've been doing this a long time before.
You are the one that got this reaction. It is your fault.
All right, this time it may be my fault, but you've been.
Well, then, stop crying.
You put this persona on the same way I put a stupid persona on when I go on other channels, and the reason I talk slow is because I'm not.
You decide if it's Craig or FTFE.
Say what?
You decide if it's Craig or FTFE, and you got FTFE because, like I said, you're a fucking idiot. Anyway,
Right.
I would say it's been a pleasure talking to you, but it really hasn't. Go fuck yourself. Right, there we go. That was fun. Well, guys, this is the first episode of the FTFE show, and it turned out way better than I thought. I hope you've had fun. Each week, we're going to go over stupid and get people on and stuff. And, you know, treat idiots like they fucking deserve to be treated. Remember that there is someone right now willing to put their money where the Flat Earthers' mouth is. And all the Flat Earthers are running for the fucking hills. Guys, thank you for supporting. 787 likes is amazing. Yeah, facts, nothing but the facts. Stop crying, dude. You know what? Make a public apology video, and I'll bring you on for a proper debate. Alright? But I want a video on your channel of an unreserved apology for what you said. And then, only then, could we maybe restart our relationship. It is on you. Right? What happened here today was your fault. Completely. Make a video on your channel saying you are sorry. And we can restart and maybe have a proper debate. Where I will be Craig and not FTFE. Guys, thank you very much for watching tonight. Ray25Zeros is absolutely fucking right. Smash that like button. 813 likes is incredible for a stream on a Monday. Thank you very much. I'm going to be back, I think, on Thursday, debating Flatzoid. But every single day, I am releasing at least one short. Right? So make sure you keep an eye on the shorts feed. But here's the thing, what I'm doing with shorts is, when I upload a short, I click to not notify you guys, right? I tell the algorithm to not notify my subscribers, because that actually hinders shorts, I feel. If, say, I notify you all, but you don't instantly watch it and react to it, or you don't like shorts because shorts isn't your thing, the YouTube algorithm sees that as, oh, no one wants to interact with it, and they don't push it. But if I just leave it to organically feed into the shorts algorithm, it's actually, I've increased my new viewers by about 2,000%, right? So please don't be upset with me that I'm not notifying you of shorts, but just know every single day you can go to the shorts tab on my channel and there'll be a new short for you, at least one. Bill Tetley for $5 says 700 likes, Craig. Shirtless dance time and no moving the goalpost like all Flerfs ever. All right, give me a chance. And then Bob for $2. Great show. Thanks for dumping Mindshock, the worst. Yeah, I agree. OG80 $2. One last time, not going to super chat. You still fucking are super chatting. Stop it. You know what we do at the end of shows here, guys? We ask the important questions. Like, can we pretend that, you know, airplanes in the night sky?
I like shooting stars.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now.
Normally I get that on my OnlyFans.
These words come with a storm warning. Better batten down the hatches, grab some matches and brace yourself for a long day of misery. YouTube has given me the power to reach up into the sky and show you all that we live on the ball. I bring you science that's comprehensible. Your view is indefensible. You're reprehensible. Go on, Mr. Sensible. When I was young, I never thought I would be here to see this. A pile of random nonsense dressed up as bullshit. Your ignorance will be the death of us all, like running head first full speed into a wall. You could always read a book, buy a telescope, set it up and take a photo of the moon, or just be a buffoon. I send you in a balloon up to the stratosphere on page 3.
You're a few fries short of a happy meal. You're dumber than a box of hair. The wheel's spinning but the hamster's dead, and you're as smart as bait. You forgot to pay your brain bill. You're missing a few buttons on the remote control. 24 cents short of a quarter. You're surfing in Nebraska. You're as bright as Alaska in December, and you fell out of your family tree. You don't have all the cornflakes in one box. You got an IQ of 2 and it takes 3 to grunt. The elevator doesn't go all the way up, and there's a vacancy on the top floor. Your antenna doesn't pick up all the channels. You're several nuts short of a
You're Mr.
fruitcake.
Sensible, calm down, don't go too hard. You don't need the hard Siberian Flerfs in your backyard. You're a man of science, poise and grace. Mage 2 did everything to wipe the grins off the face. So Nathan, get away from those kids. The world is not flat and it doesn't have a lid. Recognize the differences between the textbook and the Bible and control yourself. Lay off your slander and your lies. You're a bunch of knobs poisoning the well of the youth, spreading lies that you like to claim as knowledge and truth. Stop spreading fresh bullshit like the butter on your bread. Maybe your musical assault knock some sense into your head. I hope one day you'll hear these lyrics and smile, and you realize you used to be a 40-year-old child. Now it's time to wake up, open your eyes and see, and acknowledge the existence of.
You're a few clowns short of a circus. Your phone is off the hook. Your sewing machine is out of thread. You're all foam and no beer. You don't have all your dogs on one leash. An intellect rivaled only by garden tools. There's no grain in your silo, and your skylight leaks a little. Your belt doesn't go through all the loops. You couldn't pour water out of a boot without instructions on the heel. Your slinky's kinked, and you're proof that evolution can work in reverse. A few feathers short of a whole duck, one fruit loop short of a full bowl.
Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now.
Well, all you can do is nibble on your toes. I'll smack you with the hose that you taught a water level, sit and swivel. You nasal gazing muppet, you can stuff it harder than the wallet stuffed by Warren Buffett. And I don't care about your sauces unless you're serving them. And I don't care about your lines unless you're curving them. Now step away from me, you're sucking up my oxygen with the vacuum where your brain should be, you dumb fuck. Thank you everyone for watching. I really very much appreciate it. I'm sorry I got naked there, that was uncalled for. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Someone's saying they got ads every 5 minutes. Well, I've got the ads set to put out one every 16 minutes, I think. So I don't know why you got one every 5 minutes. But ads on the live stream, you can just skip them. I get they can be annoying, but ads on the live stream do really help. If you get YouTube Premium, you don't have to have the ads. But, you know, the thing is, watching the ads really helps me. The ad revenue during a live stream really is actually quite a lot. So I'm sorry if it's annoying, but, you know, you don't have to pay anything if you don't want to. So anyway, thank you very much, everyone. I've had a great night. CJ Lamerix, $5, says, I don't know there's enough face palms for Flatzoid. No, you're right. I don't know either, and I'm sorry in advance. Daniel Rosenat for €2.49 says, dance now. I did, you just couldn't see it. Bill Tetley calls me a sexy beast for $5. And Stephen Jarvis for £2 says, do guys really send this Greg guy super chats? Whoa, I know, right? Yeah. Don't send that Greg super chats. That Greg's a fucking knob. No super chats for Greg. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I very much appreciate it. Did you like the song at the beginning? I guess we can play that again for you. And then we will get out of here. Remember, stupidity is not a right. Fight the Flerfs.
The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Earth thinks that evolution is real. Chemtrails don't exist, vaccines work. Climate change is happening, we landed on the moon. The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Studies not
Rachbot found the super cat. Thank you very much. Love you all. See you soon.
The
Craig.
I'm not prepared for that.
Hi, my name is Nathan Oakley, and I have been lying to people about the Earth being flat for a lot of years. I did this to hide the fact I have a small penis.
I'm a dumb flat earther, and I don't understand science.
Level